it's me, Daria, and we're here for the Week 5 Teambuilder Flash match for my match in Twitch Battle League. I have my matchup against the Chicago Sky Attack, coached by Quincy. Today, they are 2-2. We are both 2-2 in our conference, so like winning this one is pretty important. You know, most inter-conference matches feel similar, but because we both have the same record, like I would really like to win this one. So yeah, I got really into building my team this week. Didn't get any chances to do any scrims at all, not even a single one. So hopefully it works out in practice. I took it on the ladder a little bit just to test with some of the ideas that I had for it, and the concept seemed to work pretty well. But again, getting to use it against the actual roster that you're playing is always a nice advantage to have, and I'm lacking that this week. We'll see. But the first one I want to talk about is actually Rotom Fan, my biggest fan. We are running, as you can see on the screen, all the layouts are listed on the screen, or all the sets are listed on the screen just below my face. Rotom Fan is red card this week. This is my Hawlucha counter. He has a Hawlucha. Hawlucha's always a problem. Now, thankfully, he doesn't have any terrain setters, so I don't have to worry about like a bulky setup Hawlucha. But like Sky Attack, Power Herb is a thing. Focus Sash could be a thing. Like there are tons of different kinds of ways to pop that Unburden on Hawlucha. And this thing is just kind of my counter to Hawlucha. It is max HP, max defense. It can come in any hit, up to +4. So he could be +4 Hawlucha, click Stone Edge, and I'm still going to live that, assuming it doesn't crit. And red card forces him out. He loses his Unburden and his boosts. So that's kind of the set that I think is going to be best on Rotom Fan this week. I had Discharge on it, just to kind of spread some status with 30% paralysis. But I actually changed it last minute because I was looking over my team and I realized I lose the Belly Drum Lanoon, and I don't want that to happen. I need everything on my roster to be able to deal at least 50% damage, in order for me to not lose to Lanoon. If everything on my team can do at least 50% damage to Lanoon, which it can, unless he runs like max HP Lanoon or something weird like that, everything can do it, and my strategy works. So my strategy is, like, let's say for instance Rotom Fan is out when Lanoon comes in to click Belly Drum. I click Thunderbolt, get him below 50%, pop his Figgy Berry or whatever he's holding. He goes back up to like 83%. He Belly Drums back down to 33%. I have a normal gem Grimmsnarl this week that does, the range on its fake out is 30 to 35%. So like it should pretty much always be a scenario where I can do at least 50%, stack whatever's out there to the Lanoon, go into Grimmsnarl, and just click Fake Out and kill it, as long as I preserve that normal gem. Grimmsnarl, where did you go? Alright, I'll just go over Grim Shady's whole set. So in addition to normal gem, we're going full priority this week, which might come back to haunt us, we'll see. He also has Sucker Punch, Reflect, and Thunder Wave. So it's a fun set. It's different. It's gonna hit everything first. It's max HP, max attack, adamant nature, so it's gonna be hitting everything really hard with those fake outs and with those sucker punches. And obviously Reflecting Thunderwave has lots of utility against a team that has like setup supers like Cloyster and Hawlucha, which Quincy has, and that's something that I need to be hyper prepared for and ready for. Otherwise I could lose. Some other things on the team, I know I usually go over the team. Galarian Slowking, Zergatry, Moltres, Aromatisse, I don't think I said that right, Lanoon, Bisharp, Tangrowth, Cloyster, Marowak. Like, Hawlucha's a threat. Zergatry can Beast Boost Sweep with a Choice Scarf, so that's something I don't want to lose to. I think that we'll be okay against that thing. We have a couple different ways of dealing with that, especially if it choice locks itself. So I think we'll be okay against Zergatry. It's still a scary amount to deal with. Moltres, I'm not really too concerned about Aromachise's, whatever. It can be annoying, a good annoying support mon, but I don't think that I have to worry about losing to it just because I got swept by it. And I have ways to break it. Like, it's set up fodder for Quiver Dance Frostmoth, which we are running this week. We are running heavy duty boots, Quiver Dance with Defog, because not having a defogger last week came back to haunt me. Ice Beam and Bug Buzz. Now, it's a utility Pokemon unless the window opens up. If Bishop is dead, and I don't have to worry about priority Sucker Punch anymore, I can just go into this thing, click Quiver Dance, and win. So, like, getting rid of Lanoon or Bishop, who can both click, like, priority moves that do a ton of damage to Frostmoth, if I can get rid of either of those, Frostmoth just comes in, clicks one move and wins. So, that's my hope with that. Galarian Zapdos, we're actually going Protective Pads this week. That way we can spam U-turn and don't have to worry about Flame Body from Moltres. Also, Brave Bird Close Combat for a ton of damage. And we're actually running Ancient Power with our 4th move. Now, I want to be able to spam like any of my contact moves if I want to, because big damage and momentum are really nice, and I don't have to worry about getting burned. But if I am absolutely certain that they are going into Moltres, unless it's max like Spadaz Moltres, 2 Ancient Powers kill this thing. And that's 2 rolls for Omni Boost. If I get a single Omni Boost on this Zapdos, I just win. So that's another win con that we have here. Next is Mr. Bubble, the Seismitoad. We are actually going Choice Scarf, Poison Touch, Seismitoad this week with Earthquake, Liquidation, Poison Jab, which 30% chance for Poison Jab, Poison, 30% chance from a Poison from Poison Touch. So if I'm clicking Poison Jab, it's more than likely something's getting poisoned. And then Knock Off, just in case it gets burned or something, it still has utility. I can still click Knock Off and like be used. So that's the set we have on that. And then finally we have Bronzong. Bronzong, we are actually heat proof this week. That way Bronzong can 1v1 the Galarian Slowbro. We don't have to worry about those flamethrowers doing too much damage. We are 220 EVs into attack with Earthquake, which are going to be hitting really hard against that Slowbro. It actually 2-hit KOs. And then Body Press, because it's Bronzong and Body Press hurts. We also have Toxic and Stealth Rocks. If I can get Stealth Rocks up, that little bit of chip does wonders for things like Choice Scarf Seismitoad, who just wants to spam Earthquake against a team that has 0 ground immunities. Let me say that again. 0 ground immunities, other than Hawlucha, who gets 2-hit KO'd by Liquidation, and Moltres, who just dies of Liquidation. Now, of course, I could get poisoned, or I could get burned clicking Liquidation into Moltres, which would really suck. But I'm not really too concerned about Hawlucha. It's not that it can't really threaten our Seismitoad unless Unburden is popped. Because otherwise we outspeed, unless he's Choice Scarf. I don't expect to see Choice Scarf Hawlucha, although he has ran Choice Scarf Hawlucha once this year, I think. And then he also has Tangrowth, who we can switch into, but we just click Poison Jab. Poison Jab is going to do a ton of damage, and it could potentially poison, and Tangrowth does not like being poisoned. So, yeah, that's my set. That's my team this week. I think we have pretty much covered all of our bases. Obviously, Belladrum Lanoon is scary, but we have a strategy to deal with it. Bishop can be a problem. In one of my previous draft leagues, Bishop was my leading killer by like a long shot. Bishop is a terrifying Pokemon to deal with. But like we have ways to deal with it. Like Galarian Zapdos isn't super afraid of Bishop, and also like if I can get a Reflect up with my Grimmsnarl, like it really minimizes the amount of like damage or the amount of a threat that things like Bishop, Hawlucha can really be, like even Cloyster to some extent, unless they go special Cloyster. Which that's the next Pokemon I want to talk about. Cloyster is terrifying. Shell Smash Cloyster is an absolute menace. Like Grimmsnarl is super important this week. I need to make sure Grimmsnarl like lives a long life in this match, stays healthy, because I need it to deal with all of these setup sweepers between Fake Out and Sucker Punch, That way I could hit them before they hit me. Reflect to minimize damage. Thunder Wave to slow things down. Like, this thing is super important to us this week. We need to make sure we preserve this thing. And yeah, that's basically it for my team builder. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, and I will be back for the actual. All right, we're back. We're all connected. We're ready to go. I'm nervous as always. Big shocker there. But let's just do this thing. Let's get it done and over with. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, Galarian Slow King. I kept saying Galarian Slow Bro. I mean, it doesn't make a difference in my strategy. But the Bishop is here. The, Slow King is here, obviously. Tangrowth. Xurkitree. Arome, Tise, and the Lanoon did come. No Cloyster, which I'm happy to see no Cloyster. Yeah, you know, I think we might be okay. I don't know, we'll see. There's still lots of scary things. Xurkitree, I am a little afraid of. I think maybe I should have been a little more prepared for Xurkitree than what I actually am, but, you know. Okay, I think I'm just gonna lead with Nipples. Although they could lead with Bisharp, which would be really annoying, actually. I think this is still my... If they lead Bisharp, I'm gonna be really annoyed. What else do they lead, though? Actually, I feel like Bisharp makes the most sense as far as a lead goes. Am I immediately gonna regret leading with Bronzong? Probably. Especially if he just goes right into Bisharp. Ah, God, don't lead Bisharp, please. Anything but Bisharp. Is that Bisharp? It's not Bisharp. Okay, cool. Alright. Higuchi. Gonna go ahead and get those rocks up first things first. That chip is important, and we have Earthquake to deal with this thing. He can click Flamethrower if he wants. I ain't worried about it. Alright, I'm assuming this Tangrowth is gonna click probably knockoff, right? Which is gonna do a decent amount of damage. Do I really want to get knocked off right now? No, not really, but like, I think if something were to get knocked off, it being this, I think is the okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and Toxic this thing. Oh, Infestation. That's kind of spicy. Wasn't expecting that. But you're toxic, so we're kind of just playing this. He's trying to trap me with Infestation. It was very strange to me. Are you Binding Band? Is this like some like Lord Envy shit? Nope, you're not Binding Band. It might be Grip Claw though, which would be annoying. We're just gonna Body Press. Okay, so using this as our 1v1 for Galarian Slowking isn't going to work anymore. It's not really annoying. I'm not a robot AI challenging you. I'm not a phantom. I'm in your face and I'm here to see it through. Let's see. Right before your eyes. This is Infestation. Knockoff. Are you gonna let? Oh, okay. Here's the thing. This goes down now. We've done some good damage to this. I could just go into DOS boot and click U-turn here. In fact, I think that's the play. And they didn't bring Moltres, which is a little annoying. Actually, it's not just a little annoying, it's incredibly annoying, but whatever. We're just gonna U-turn. What do I go into now? I kind of want to go into this, but well, he didn't even bring Halucha. He didn't even bring Halucha. So do I just go into Grim Shady now? I don't think so. I think we can go into this now. I think this is a safe switch. But Tango being dead is really nice.
Ain't it a shame I'm not a figment of your ailing old mind?
Who does he go into against this? I wonder.
As you so know you'll find. Taste of your own.
Okay, back into the Galarian Slowking. Breaking the Slowking actually won't be too bad. Not when we have a Seismitoad in the back. In fact, I might just Volt Switch right into Seismitoad and just apply a ton of pressure. Beat this. We do get poisoned, which is annoying. But Earthquake just kind of goes in, right? And I don't like, nothing on this team wants to eat an Earthquake. Tangrowth is dead, so Earthquake spam just kind of goes in right now. Who is Stevens? Aromatisse. Okay, so this is your physical wall. Your physical wall. I can't toxic this thing anymore, which is annoying. Because my Bronzong. What do I want to do? Oh, this is setup fodder for me. It does not get Mystical Fire. He could go Circuitry. I'm sorry, he could go Aromatisse. Or, I can't get any words right. He could go Bishop right now, which would be annoying. But I could just Quiver Dance and put some pressure on. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if he runs the protect set into Bishop. I'm sure. Yeah, there's Bishop. Maybe I should have just clicked Bug Buzz. Well, it wouldn't have mattered, right? Sucker Punch does just kill us here. So I will go into... And he gets forced out now. Iron Head. Do I Volt Switch back into the Frog? Kind of want to. I really need the Frog to be healthy long term. Really need the Frog to be healthy long term. Let's just Thunderbolt out here, I guess, because like I kind of need this thing for the, Oh, that was good damage. Oh, that was a crit. That's what. Should I go for an air slash now? I could go for a volt switch, like Thunderbolt. Let's volt switch. Volt switch is good. Good play here. Do I go Das Boot? Or do I go into Mr. Bubbles and threaten with We're in kill range for Sucker Punch. I think we gotta. We could U-turn. We could also just close combat. I actually kind of think close combat is the play. Yeah, let's just close combat. Because worst case scenario, he goes in Aromatisse, and then we just. I think that's in kill range for a Brave Bird. I think that's in kill range for a Brave Bird. Should we just go for it and just try to fucking get rid of this thing? I think we should. We're gonna go for it. Oh, it didn't kill. Oh, it slacks off. Okay. What an annoying fucking Pokemon. That's another crit. I can't complain about that. I'm gonna go into Seismitoad now. Though I do feel like it's a little risky. I think he probably slacks off. And then I can just click. Maybe instead of Earthquake this turn, I click Poison Jab. Oh, that's gonna hurt. God, Earthquake, losing my Earthquake spam is really unfortunate. I gotta make a read here. I gotta make a play. Does this kill? Please tell me this just fucking kills. Give me a poison? Something? No? Fucking annoying. We die to poison here. Okay, well, we can at the very least go into Galarian Zapdos now, or we can go into this, and we can click Bug Buzz. Actually, I kind of like that play. I kind of like that play. Bug Buzz should still kill. And it might even catch the get out of here, please. Oh, it lived on one. It lived on one, and he reveals the Trick Room. I'm so annoyed that he lived on one. Into who? Into Bishop? Really? Are you Assault Vest Bishop? Because after Stealth Rock Strip, this might actually kill. Oh, that's Assault Vest for sure. That is Assault Vest if I've ever seen one. Does he switch out here? He might. I think I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt. Or should I click Volt Switch? This thing is definitely Assault Vest based on the way he's using it. I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt. This should be fine. We're using up these Trick Room turns, which is really nice. Not choice band. I'm like 99% sure it's. I'm like 99% sure this thing is I'm just gonna click Brave. Big Bird should kill. I'm like 99% sure this thing is Assault Vest. Bishop's gone. This thing is annoying as hell. What do I do here, though? I'm gonna click Brave Bird, I think. Well, he could Side Shock. So I'm gonna U-turn, actually. That's fine. U-turn was the right play. Alright, he just gave me a Roma to say. And if you... Oh, he's trying to get the health back up on the Galarian Slowking. I got a U-turn. He for sure has Flamethrower on this thing. I cannot let Grimmsnarl go down because Grimmsnarl prevents me from losing to Lanoon. I know this thing gets Flamethrower, which is obviously a concern. This is gonna hurt too. Actually, not as bad as... Okay, well, the crit sucks. The crit definitely sucks. Do we Ice Beam or do we Bug Butt? I'm wondering. It's on his team still. I don't see any reason why we can't just Ice Beam here. Do we get a freeze? Jesus fucking Christ, that damage. God, I love this thing. How much does an Extreme Speed do? He can't Belly Drum anymore. Extreme Speed isn't killing us. Well, 2 Extreme Speeds definitely kills us. But 1 does not. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that killed. Oh, I was looking at the wrong Pokemon. Well, this is fine. And this Fake Out kills for sure. Goodbye, Lanoon. Oh wait, it's okay. Alright. I can't believe it lived though on 1. That's kind of crazy to me. Alright, let's just get a reflect up.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my little speed. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around.
The reflect was probably a wasted play. Honestly, I didn't need it for what's remaining. Okay. How do I not lose? I think I just lose to this, honestly. I honestly think I just lose to this. Especially if it's Choice Scarf. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lose to this. Yep, this is over. GG's. I need to live 1. Just live 1 Thunder, Grimmsnarl. Do it for me. Unfortunate. Well, GG's. Yeah, I'm gonna get stalled out in the late game by Galarian Slowking. Maybe, probably, more than likely. It's gonna be like full health. Man, it would have been so nice to actually get to scrim once, you know? Imagine having someone I can rely on for scrimmages. Oh well. GG's. This is just the way the season goes for me, I guess. I misplayed. I needed to click Reflect. I lost by clicking Reflect instead of Sucker Punch and taking that Flail chip, because then I could have potentially lived a Thunder. And then I could have clicked Sucker Punch twice and potentially won. So clicking Reflect lost me the game. So GG's to Quincy. I'll catch y'all next week.